Today we will know about child labor. Child labor is a distressing and persistent global issue that continues to plague societies around the world. It refers to the employment of children in hazardous or exploitative conditions, depriving them of their right to education, play, and a childhood free from the burdens of adult responsibilities. Despite international efforts to combat child labor, millions of children, especially in developing countries, are forced into this harsh reality. Poverty is often the root cause of child labor. Impoverished families struggling to make ends meet may see child labor as a means of survival, as the income earned by their children can contribute to the family's livelihood. In some cases, children may be trafficked and subjected to bonded labor, leaving them trapped in a cycle of exploitation and abuse. The consequences of child labor are profound and far-reaching. Children engaged in hazardous work face physical and psychological risks, enduring long hours in unsafe conditions. They are more vulnerable to accidents, injuries, and health issues, and their overall development is stunted. Moreover, child labor perpetuates the cycle of poverty, as uneducated and exploited children are less likely to escape poverty in their adult lives. International organizations and governments have taken measures to combat child labor. Laws and regulations have been put in place to prohibit child labor and promote education, but implementation and enforcement remain challenging in many regions. Furthermore, the complexity of global supply chains can make it difficult to trace and eliminate child labor from various industries. To tackle this grave issue effectively, a multifaceted approach is necessary. First and foremost, addressing the root causes of child labor, such as poverty and lack of access to education, must be a priority. Social and economic support for vulnerable families can reduce the necessity for child labor as an income source. Additionally, enforcing strict penalties for employers and industries that exploit child labor is crucial in deterring such practices. Education plays a pivotal role in breaking the chains of child labor. Providing accessible and quality education can empower children to escape the cycle of poverty and secure better opportunities in the future. Governments, communities, and international organizations must collaborate to ensure that education is a fundamental right accessible to all children. Furthermore, consumers and businesses have a role to play. Consumers can demand ethically produced goods and services, while businesses can uphold strict supply chain standards to ensure their products are not tainted by child labor. In conclusion, child labor remains a harrowing reality in many parts of the world, perpetuating a cycle of poverty and exploitation. It is a collective responsibility to combat this grave issue, addressing its root causes, enforcing existing laws, and advocating for accessible education. Only through a united global effort can we hope to give every child the childhood they deserve, free from the shackles of child labor. Thank you. Hope you like our video. Please subscribe LawPedia YouTube channel.